Good morning, it's day 11 I think, 12, I don't know, it's day 12 I think, or 11, I don't know, of Vlogmas, and I've had a really productive slash chilled morning, if that makes any sense. I have had a nice sleep. I woke up a bit later than I normally do, and I woke up at like, I don't know, 8, half 8, and then I went on my laptop for a bit, had a conversation with my mum, and then I decided to start up my workout routine. I've been struggling to get into a routine again. I'm sure you've heard me mention my workout routine a few times with yoga and with other stuff, and I've kind of been here and there with it, not consistent or sticking at it. So I wrote down yesterday, actually, I'll show you in a second what I wrote down, but I wrote down a plan. And yeah, so I did that this morning, and I had a really good workout, like really intensive, really went for it. And then I've just showered and washed my hair, and I had a really long shower, and I used one of those wooden exfoliating brushes, and I did that all over my body, and it felt really, really good, and I feel really soft now, and it's reminded me I need to do that more often, because I used to do that like all the time, and I haven't been recently. So it's kind of late now, it's like 11. I just had one of those cinnamon bagels, and I think that I'm just going to wait until lunch. I'll have an apple or something now, because I don't love having porridge at this time of day. I don't know, I don't really fancy porridge right now on a Saturday. I don't feel like the fancy porridge. I kind of just want to have a big lunch, or brunch I suppose, in a bit. So, and yes, I am wearing a bear onesie. I love this thing. It has a hood because it's horrible weather outside, and I just want to feel cozy and all snuggled up, and I'm at home today, so why would I not wear a onesie? Like, let's be honest, Christmas time is for onesies. And if you don't own one, you need to get yourself one, because they are so nice and they're so comfortable. Let me show you my plan, my workout plan, because I think it's quite good. So as you can see, I've mixed it up between cardio and strength, yoga and video. And you might be thinking, well, where the hell are the rest days? And my mentality is, a lot of the time there is stuff I'm doing and there's stuff that comes up, which means I can't work out that day, and I'm just going to take that as my rest day, because very, very rarely will I be able to do that every single day, because I've just got other things going on. Especially around the Christmas time, there's going to be lots going on. And also the yoga sessions that I'm doing, it's the 30-day yoga challenge. I'll link it down below. They're not strenuous, they're just stretching, and then there's maybe like 2 minutes in the middle, which is a bit harder. So they're kind of rest days, and I know a lot of people on their rest days go for a walk or do some light yoga. So it's not, you know, constant. And the video is basically just going to be a YouTube video or YouTube videos that I'll just do a workout with, just to shake it up, because I think that doing the same workout all the time over and over and over can get repetitive. So if you have any YouTube videos, or people who do YouTube videos, workout videos, that you can recommend me, then definitely leave them down below. I have a few in mind already. And yeah, that's my plan, and it's just week 1, 2, 3, 4 for the month. And it's just a bit more structure, so that I don't kind of give myself an excuse to not work out. Because I've been doing that thing where I have the intention to work out and I have the intentions to do these things, and I've spoken about it with you for the last month or so, how much intention I have to work out, and then the day comes along and I've got to do my vlog edit, I've got to cook something for my ebook, Alex and I've got to go somewhere and do something, I've got to clean up, or whatever. And that gets sidelined because it's not within my daily routine yet. This is something that I've learned over the years, is you have to make something your daily routine and force yourself to do it every day for a little while, and then it becomes easy. I used to do that with my bike when I used to cycle every day. To begin with, it was crazy to me cycling to work every day. I did it like twice a week, because I just couldn't fathom doing it every day. And then one week I was like, right, I'm just going to do it every day and just make it a habit and make it a routine. And I did, and within about 2 weeks I just enjoyed it, and I couldn't imagine not doing it. I couldn't imagine getting in the car. It was way more fun, and like it made more sense for me to do cycling, because it meant I got my workout in, and also I got to get outdoors. I enjoyed time by myself. I got to listen to my favourite music. It was just like my favourite time of the day, and I made it a routine. But before I made it a routine, it was something I kind of dreaded and was a bit like scared of. So that's what I'm doing with this now. Because it's such bad weather, I don't really want to be cycling in the winter in these areas, because it's kind of dangerous, I feel like. I need to make this my routine. I haven't made it a routine since the summer, since I stopped cycling. I haven't made it a routine in my daily life to be exercising. So That's my advice for you if you're finding it hard to be motivated. Everyone always says, you know, how do you motivate yourself? Not to me, but to, you know, just to people in general. Like, that's always the question people want to know. And it genuinely is making something routine and also finding something you love. Like, I absolutely love cycling. It's going to be my first and foremost always, because I way prefer cycling to doing cardio and strength training by a million miles, because I get to get outdoors. It's, you know, it's fun, basically. But you've got to find something you enjoy. I do enjoy the feeling that you get when you do strength training, because you feel very powerful, you feel very accomplished. It's like that endorphin feeling. And I also am really enjoying yoga, and yeah, you've got to find something you love, you've got to make it your daily routine, and you've got to stick at it for at least a couple of weeks, and then after those couple of weeks, or even a month, it will be normal to you. It would be weird for you not to wake up and exercise, it would be weird for you not to get out of bed and do it, because, yeah, and also you've got to make sure you're eating enough, because that's going to make you feel demotivated, and sleeping enough, and drinking enough water. But I've got those things down, so it's just about making it a routine, because it really affects my mood. When I don't exercise, I get into a slump easily. I get a bit, I don't know, not down, but I just get demotivated, and I kind of want to just laze about, especially working from home. When you don't exercise or even go outside for a walk, it's easy to get into a slump, feel demotivated, kind of just not really want to do a whole lot, and that's what I've been feeling this week. I'm on it now, and I'm really excited for it. I've got like a specific set of exercises or workouts I'm doing every day, and I'm excited to see the results. And also, I don't think that you need to start these things in the new year. Lots of people wait for the new year to do it. If you have an intention to get fit, to get healthy, just do it today. There's no reason to wait. Live in the moment, don't wait for new year, because if you're waiting for new year, that you're in the wrong mindset. Start today, start tomorrow, just do it now, because what's better than now? Like, why wait a month? Why didn't you just do it now? So that's my little pep talk for this morning, and now I'm gonna go do some work, and I'll get back to you probably when I make something for lunch. So it's lunchtime, and I'm trying to figure out what to have. I have leftover rice here from last night when I had like a rice bowl thing, and I don't know, I'm probably gonna, maybe I'm gonna fry some broccoli. My parents, when they went away, they said that there was like their whole fridge was like filled with loads of vegetables. So I think I'm gonna have that rice with some broccoli and maybe some, I don't know, a lot of this vegetable looks a bit worse for wear. I think I'm gonna have it with some broccoli and some tofu. I'm a bit gutted because I'm out of sriracha, which makes this meal. But I guess that I can just use some other hot sauce, like sweet chili or whatever. Yeah, and as you can see, my hair is taking so long to dry. I said this in my other video, it takes so long. Like, it's been like an hour since I last spoke to you, and it still looks soaking wet. It's very annoying, but yeah, I'm gonna make this, and I'll show you how I do it. I don't know if I've shown you before, I think I have. But I just fry it up all in one pan. Like, I get a massive pan with water, and I just season it with some pepper, and I just fry it all up in one big pan with the tofu and the broccoli all together, and then I just serve it with the rice, and it's epic. And there you have it, my delicious lunch. I do actually have a video on my channel making this lunch exactly, and so you can check that out if you want to see like a proper process. This goes amazingly as well with kimchi, if you can make your own vegan kimchi or find vegan kimchi. I really want to make some vegan kimchi before Christmas because I really miss it, and also I need to buy some sriracha, but it's an amazing meal, super filling, super delicious, and it's just what I need after this morning's hard workout. I think it's that time for a minced pie. Have you tried my minced pie recipe? I posted it yesterday. My god, so good. These are my first mince pies of the year as well, which is also very exciting, and there's a whole load of them here because I've restrained myself from eating them for my parents and Alex when they get back, so yeah. Okay, so it's like literally maybe about 6 hours later. It's 9 o'clock, no, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8:15, and I don't actually remember the last time I spoke to you. I think maybe it was lunchtime. But I've spent all afternoon editing today's Vlogmas because I didn't do it this morning because I was relaxing and whatever. Yeah, I just spent ages editing it basically, and taking pictures for it, and for the thumbnail for Instagram and stuff. I'm starving because it's 8 o'clock and I normally eat dinner at like 6, so I've just whipped together like a really fast, like kind of chili kind of, except not. I was going to show you how I make it because it was going to be like a super quick thing, but my battery was low because in all those hours where I wasn't using my camera, I didn't think to charge my battery or anything. But basically all it is, it's just this here. Basically all it is an onion fried with some chilli, and I'm super lazy because I've got this chopped red chilies. I fried it with that and some spices. I put a heaped teaspoon of cumin and a heaped teaspoon of paprika, and yeah, I fried that together, and then I put a tin of chickpeas, a tin of kidney beans and a tin of tomatoes and some water, some pepper and nutritional yeast, and it's the most simple, probably not the most excitingly flavoured chilli I've ever made because I haven't even put vegetables in there, and I'm just going to have it with some rocket and spinach. And I've got 2 potatoes in the oven, which I microwaved beforehand. So if you're like in a rush and you want a jacket potato, microwave it for like 10 minutes. Well, I've got 2 of them, so I microwave them for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes until it's soft, and then you put it in the oven, and then it tastes like it's been in the oven for an hour, but it hasn't. I'm gonna check on the jacket potatoes and serve up my dinner. And there we have it, very simple. The rocket's looking a little worse for wear, but it should be delicious. And I'm definitely gonna put more nutritional yeast on there. I eat so much of this stuff, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm going to tuck into this and watch, I think, The Grinch, maybe some Christmas movie. So before I go to bed, I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate, and I thought I'd show you quickly how I make it. It's super easy, and I make it all the time. And all you need is to get a pan, get a mug. And I think my favourite mug is in the dishwasher. Yes it is, so I'm going to use this one. And all you do is you fill your mug up with some almond milk, or soy milk's better, but I only have almond milk and I don't have very much of it, so I think normally I do half milk, half water, just because I'm stingy and we don't buy a lot of milk. And you just fill it half with milk, half with water, or all with milk. And I will either use just cocoa powder and maple syrup, or if I have a chocolate bar of some sort, I will use a chocolate bar and melt it in there. And I just so happen to have this chocolate bar that I've had for absolutely ages. I really don't eat a lot of chocolate since going vegan, but now it's Christmas time, I do enjoy a nice hot chocolate to go to sleep to. God, I'm waffling today. I think today's going to be a long vlog, isn't it? But yeah, if I have a chocolate bar, that tastes the best. And you basically just put well, I'm putting this whole thing in there because depends how chocolatey you want it. I'm going to put half of this, 2/3 of this chocolate bar, and save the rest just to nibble on. And then I will also put a bit of sweetener in there because if you just use chocolate, dark chocolate anyway, it can be a bit bitter. Depends what chocolate you're using really. But I normally have dark chocolate to hand, and so I therefore put some maple syrup in there, but you don't need much because normally milks are sweetened anyway, so I just put a dash in there. And then you just heat it up, but you must make sure you don't let it boil, that is crucial. Just let it simmer. It takes a little bit of time, but it makes really proper, amazingly delicious hot chocolate. It's a really nice toasty thing at this time of year, and a lot of people I feel like a lot of people think, oh, you can't have things like this when you're vegan, but you can have everything when you're vegan. You just make it vegan. Like, you can literally eat everything. So I'm gonna sign off now. I will show you what it looks like when it's finished. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell button because somebody reported to me today that they've been unsubscribed from my channel. And also my mum said that she had been unsubscribed from my channel multiple times. So definitely make sure that you hit the notification thing because I don't want that to start happening to my channel. Although it seems to be happening to everyone's channel. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's just a YouTube glitch at the minute where people are being unsubscribed. So just make sure you just click the bell button and subscribe. And I'll see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye!